What's up, Goated Ones? Frank from the Goat Guild here, checking out Folk 3.0. We're going to check out their website, give them some feedback on their hero and product marketing on their homepage. If you want us to do this for your site, go to goatedguild.com and book a time to chat with us about your stuff. But let's go. Build real relationships to close winning deals. Cookie thing.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
It's a really big one, but okay. Build real relationships to close winning deals. Build real relationships. What does that mean? Finally, a CRM that doesn't overcomplicate it. Okay. So the main selling feature is simple CRM. I do feel like there's a lot of CRM systems that are crazy complicated, and I do think it is a important feature to have that simplicity. So that is a selling point that would get me. So I kind of like this. I don't really know what build real relationships means in this context. I don't know if it's we're doing stuff with video, and I would expect the second sentence to actually explain what that means or give me context that's related to that, but it doesn't really. So I don't love this whole combination. There's a preview here of your deal pipeline. So this is one of your ways you can set it up. So it's like people to contact, how much they're worth, I guess, on all the interactions for each one. I'm assuming you click on this and it changes this right pane. I'm just going to assume that's how that works. And they have integrations. So cool. I've understood that. So you do understand a lot about the product in the hero, which is pretty good. And they did that without a lot of words. I think this is a pretty solid one. I think that the copy at the top could be tweaked a little bit. But that's not a huge issue. So I'm going to give this a 7.6 on the hero.
Yeah!
So what am I going to want to know?
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
I want to know... First, I want some comparisons, because CRM is a very well-documented area. There's a lot of companies in it, so I would hope they have some comparison pages so that we know who else... How does this compare to those other services? I want to get a testimonial or two from someone who switched from something else that I've used before, explaining why. I think that would be pretty powerful. And I want to know the pricing. Can I get to I mean, obviously they have a free trial, but I don't know how long that extends. Is there a forever free plan? I want to know a little bit about that. So yeah, let's check out the rest of the page. Trusted by 2,000 award-winning agencies and firms. Agencies. Huh. Is it more for agencies? Is that their niche? I don't know. Product Hunt score, don't care. Commas lets me know they're probably not from the US. Because we don't use commas that way typically, but it's all good. Alright. What the hell did I just do? I just did something and just got rid of the whole thing. Alright, so we're back. All your CRM needs covered. Chrome extension, prospect faster. Pipeline management, track deals. One-click enrichment, find emails. I like that. Integrations, messages, and sequences. Yeah, so I would compare this to like a Clay. I think Clay does some of this stuff. Apollo, I think, is another one that comes to mind that does kind of this fully integrated thing. We just did a review of Distribute, which I don't know if they do some of the messaging stuff, but at least I know they do kind of like deal room part of it. So it's like tracking deals as kind of a side piece of that. I do like the use of color here. I think it's good to break up the monotony of the page. I think it's used very strategically. This is a great designer. It's like very simple, but Communicates very well. Simple to set up, easy to stay organized. Generally, the copy on this page I think is pretty solid. Workplace templates, sales pipeline, leads list. Are there others? I would hope there's others. Customizable pipeline views. Define your own stages, track deals, and focus on the best leads. Yeah, this seems pretty standard stuff. Custom objects. Track opportunities. Yeah, it seems pretty simple as a tool. It's going to come down to UX and pricing for me. This is something I need to fully implement. Probably do a combination of something like Folk and Distribute for like a video sales room. Contacts and tools, centralize social media prospecting. Email calendar sync. Yeah, so it does work with Apollo. Clearbit, gotta love me some Clearbit. Shout out to them. Perfectly timed and personal outreach. Okay. Yep, this is nothing like groundbreaking. This is what you kind of expect from a tool that is made for sales. Cold outreach. Loved by closers. So now we get to the social proof part. Do they have different use case pages? Interesting. So investors, partnerships, sales, agencies. I like that.
Yeah!
I like this. We're here to build relationships, and Folk is the only way for us to keep track of a large volume of people without relying on impersonal automations. Interesting. That's a good thought. It's easier for me to keep track, and I make sure to set reminders to follow up with prospective partners so they don't fall through the cracks. Folk is simple and flexible enough to evolve with the way we collaborate as a team. We used to rely mainly on inbound and word of mouth, and now Folk helps also with prospecting. Okay, I guess my thing here is I want to get a testimonial for someone who's used other CRMs. If somebody is like this person is relying on inbound, and now they're like, oh, maybe we should try prospecting. Like, this person might not know that another service is better, so it actually doesn't help me. I want it, like, if Folk wants like a testimonial that is like actually impactful, it'll be from someone who's tried a whole bunch and it's like, hey, we've tried everything, and this software does XYZ, and that's why we like this, and we're gonna stick with this. We're wearing a lot of hats, and at our agency we need to. My CRM organization needs to be streamlined and easy to use. That's why we use Folk. Prospecting takes multiple forms. Reach out to someone, meet in an event, get introduced, word of mouth. Folk has to capture all of this without relying on impersonal automations. My question is, how? I'm not getting the how part of this whole build relationships thing. And what is it in comparison to other things? That's what I'm worried about. So, do they have any other pages? Oh, so they do have some comparison pages. Folk is the best alternative to HubSpot for CRM. HubSpot is great for managing transactions. Folk is better for managing contacts and relationships. Huh.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Okay. Interact with contacts, not deals. Damn, they have the side-by-side comparison.
Bruh. God damn, homie.
Okay. Why don't they use the same contact? They would make... Come on. Give a fair fight, alright? Give them the same person. Folk offers a clear, purpose-built contact page. HubSpot sucks. HubSpot offers... That's a typo. HubSpot offers a complex and unclear view of a contact. Is this unclear? Well, it's partly in French, so that's not helping me. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't show the phone number. I mean, that's not a major. That's not a major enough thing to be the first thing that's better. No. Managed relationships, not databases. Contracts are enriched, deduplicated, and made more actionable with relationship insights. Don't they do that too? Folk list relationships. Strongest connection. Oh, there we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Now you're onto something. Now you're onto something.
Wait a minute.
So because good deals are done easier when you have a strong connection to someone. And I've actually never seen a tool that really helps you figure out who that strongest connection is. I've had a lot of thoughts about, in general, creating a network. This is an app I will build at some point where you kind of upload your emails, and at least we'll just like stack rank who your like closest contacts are, who's the people you've emailed the most, and have a strong connection to. Whether it's, hey, we're following each other on Instagram, or it's a different conversation when I want to get a connection through somebody that I text with regularly versus somebody that I'm a LinkedIn connection to. So I do think that is like an important thing for closing a deal, and they're correct. HubSpot doesn't do that well. I don't know how Folk does this. Maybe they're just using LinkedIn or something, but this definitely should be higher than this. Just personal opinion. Build pipelines for people, not opportunities. I don't know what that means. I was just curious about them having these kind of pages, and again, beautifully done, well, good use of color, not too text heavy. They have the classic comparison matrix right here, and they have all these different sections. So people are going to want to see that. I think that's dope that they have that. And then they have the different use cases. Bravo for having all these different use cases. They need to have, yep, it's a good example. They have startup focused social proof. That's how you do these pages. This is a great page. The hero wasn't so great, but I think the rest of the page is a hit. I think it's clear how you can use some of this. I guess I think one issue is that since they have a Chrome extension, and this could be used within your email, but there's also a dashboard. There's a couple different modalities where you interact with the product, so it's a little hard to get a full picture. But I think this is cool. This is worth checking out. So we give them a 7.6 on the hero, and it's rare, but like I do feel like the page is way better. So I'm actually gonna give the page. Can we do it? We're gonna give them a 9.1 on the page, just because mostly because I really love the design. I like how their designer kind of used color to make it interesting and separate the different components. I think it's done really, really well. So cool. 7.6 on the hero. This company is on Product Hunt today, so upvote them, give them a comment, try them out. If you're a salesperson, I'm gonna send us a couple of salespeople, see what they think. Definitely worth checking out. Folk.app. Check them out. As always, brush your teeth, walk in the corner. Check out gotoguild.com. Book a time to talk to me about product marketing for your business. I probably have some good ideas for you, and I can give you some feedback. Happy to do that for free anytime. Just help me, book me for something sometime. Tell your friend to book me, I got bills to pay, man. I got kids. I don't want to lie to anybody. I have no kids. I have zero children. No children that I'm aware of. Just don't even listen to me, right? But please, go to guild.com. Please.